Okay, you are live. Let me test the microphone. Hello, 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 hello. Yep, doing good here. All right. Friday or Friday, as I like to say. Um, a lot going on. I've got new photos of my Crimson Place listing. I'm excited about that. We also got that. There's one covered parking space with that Crimson Place unit. It's very unique. Only the 3 bedroom units at Crimson Place have covered parks. But of course, my particular 2 bedroom listing just happens to be one of the ones that had a 2 bedroom. They got one in the deal way back when they were built in 2007 in new construction. So we've been working on that today. We've got a showing on that one tomorrow as well. I just saw John Randall listed a 2 bedroom at Capstone Quarters for 200. The It's a good time to buy right now. Some of these edge of campus condos that are 2 decades are kind of trending downwards just a little bit. And I hate to say that, it's really just Crimson Place. Most of these properties are still doing single digit days on market. I had one at Summit on 7th, also at Midtown Village just in the past month. They were both like first person that walked in, made an offer and sold first day on market. Very strong market conditions. And I don't know what's going on. The 2 bedrooms at Crimson Place are not that many, but there's like 8 3 bedrooms that have listed. So I don't think they'll all get that 280 asking price that they're at. Although one did sell Monday that was listed for that same price. So we'll see. They're great student condos. The market's just funny like that. It can come and go in spurts, but they'll all sell. There's just no inventory. The university has so many parents that would prefer to buy something like that compared to paying rent while their child is here, and it makes a lot more sense for that. So they all sell really well, and of course we've been updating several other things. I actually just put one of the version 1 renderings for the Sky Space condominiums development there at the airport in Reform. Um, I updated that, but that project is really, and I was thinking about it just now. That project is really the pinnacle of all the new construction investment that I have brought to the township of Reform. That's where I'm from, and that's where I knew the conditions intimately, and that's where we have built and sold many new construction homes compared to the last 30 years where there was nothing being built for the open market, and now there's just the first subdivision I built in 2019 is called Tanglewood. It's got a golf course, a swimming pool, and 2 big fishing lakes. So it's like a really premium subdivision for a rural area. And we built 2 in there and sold them both. And now that entire subdivision has probably seen 5 more be built for personal homes, not for the open market like we do for profit, but custom homes. And now you got, 10 new homeowners in a subdivision that didn't have any for 30 years. And that's because of my real estate career and me knowing what's best for the area and the economy. Then also, I found 8 lots in Harper Hills on the other side of town, right behind Ashmore's Grocery there. And we have started building there. It's been 2 built and sold. There's a third one on the market right now that's available just under 300 grand, just under 1,700 square foot. It's priced a little high. I would probably offer like 225, 235. It'll probably sell a little higher than that though. We'll see how it goes, but there's 5 more lots as well. So that one's done really, really good. And since we started that one, there's been commercial new construction within a stone's throw. Also, a brand new auto zone within a stone's throw. All these places, Turtle Bay, Northport, the lakes of North River, in Tuscaloosa City North, up at the Yacht Club, and in Reform, I've had new construction investments within a stone's throw of where we invested first. And new construction is like that. If you really want a chance at some money for real estate investments, rentals are great. Rentals are great. Fix and flips are great. That's wonderful. But New construction is the best, and that's why I'm adding my builder's license, which anybody can do. You can go through the motions if you like, and get your builder's license and get into it. Or, of course, you can be, like an investor approach, and work with a broker like myself and a builder, and do what I've done 7, 8 times already, as the developer, and I'm just kind of the controller of the entire investment. And I'm so excited to step into the role of the builder for my company. It's just going to be really good. But if you're interested in investment in real estate, new construction, I'm just so, um, like I said, Sky Space Condos is the pinnacle of all that new construction investment that I've brought to Reform. I'm so excited about that project. It's got a retail and the garage condominiums for airplanes or cars. Oh, okay. So I've shared the links out. Let's dive in. First up, like I said earlier, we've got a condominium at Capstone Quarters, which is one of those edge of campus condos. It was built a couple of years before Crimson Place. They're smaller units, built in 2005, 860 square foot. Alberta Elementary, Northridge High. It's primarily students that live here, though. 2 bed, 2 bath. This is unit A306. So that'll be at the third floor in building A. John Randall, Keller Williams franchise branch. He's got it listed $199,900. That's a bargain. That's a bargain. A lot of the 2 bedrooms in that condition and price, and that type of inventory is over 200 grand. Okay, next up, a whopper. Holy moly, the lakes at North River. What I just said. That was another one of those subdivisions, just in a better market. See, I've always built in these subdivisions that hasn't had a lot of activity, and the lakes at North River was one of them. I'm a member at the North River Yacht Club, and that subdivision is right behind it. There had not been a new construction home in there in about 10 to 15 years or more. And so we built the first one there, and now it's just they did a whole nother subdivision expansion, made some affordable homes, not in the lakes, but it's right beside it, shares the same entry. It's a big development up there. But this is the lakes at North River, where we just built and sold $1 million home on the man-made lake. Westervelt, developed the subdivision. But this one's on the big lake, the main Lake Tuscaloosa. So it gave us those really big comps. 1231 Diamond Point Circle, 2 levels, built in 2007. So it's just under 2 decades. Big ass house, 7,356 square feet. Everybody, a lot of these big nice homes in Tuscaloosa that get up in the 2 and 3 millions. You can get 7,000 square feet for that. This one's really on the higher end. It's got 2.3 acres with it, though, which is rare. That's a gigantic lot. Baby mama, girlfriend, hold on. Hey, darling. Hey, bud. Huh? As soon as I get done with my video, I'll come get my Amazon packages. Okay? Okay. Okay. Crisis averted. That was my son. We got an Amazon order that just came in. I'm sure he wanted to open it right away. I'm trying to do more of looking at the camera. I know that's what's important to keeping people engaged, is talking to them and looking at the camera. But, again, I'm not a professional, and this is for investment. So if you want to do the follow up as well, you can, all the listings that I review, and possibly add a comment or two that you would like to hear, is also in the comment section where you can click on them individually. Okay, Anna Springer over at Hamner Real Estate. She's got a new one. Okay, yeah, that's the big one at the lakes at North River. So it's over 7,000 square feet, built in 2007. This one's 3.125. So just over 3 million. I'm sure that 125,000 is the commission, and it's a whopper. Tuscaloosa City North, so it's very close. If you were at the university or something like that, you could be home in just a minute. Okay, next up, we're in Cottondale, which is Tuscaloosa County. Peterson subdivision, 12935 Holt Peterson Road. 3 bedrooms, 1 bathroom, 1 half bathroom. So you do have 2 toilets. Just under 3/4 of an acre, 0.7. Built in 1986. So it's a late mid-century home. That's nice. You get a bargain price typically. Very small floor plan, 1,141 square foot, right at $100 per square foot asking price. Holt Elementary and Holt High School for the zoning. Tommy Banks over at Warrior Real Estate is the seller's agent. And $114,900. So if you wanted an affordable home, super affordable, as a matter of fact, oh my gosh. Nope, it won't go USDA. It'll only go conventional. Your payment, you can't do a no down payment loan, but you can purchase this one with a small down payment, 3 to 5%, and $114,900 would be a very small payment monthly. You could definitely do the 1% investor approach on this one. Holy moly, that's a good one. Good one for affordable. $114,000. Well, it just went in the system and it'll take a minute there. Okay. Williams. Nope. All right, next up, Northport City. We're in Northwood Subdivision, 4800 Emerald Bay Drive, and that's Northwood Subdivision. So you're in the middle of town. It's built in 1970, so it is a mid-century home. You need to sign lead-based paint disclosure. 2,730 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 3 full bathrooms, under $125 per square foot asking price. It's got just over a half acre, 0.62. Vestavia Elementary, Tuscaloosa County High School. Ronnie Whitaker, Pritchett Moore's got it listed for sale, $339,900 asking price, and that's Northwood Subdivision. All right, this is a good one here. I texted the listing agent earlier. I don't know what she's doing right now, but this is a good listing. I wanted to do a separate advertisement for this one because it's in Pickens County, and it's a foreclosure. 418 3rd Street Southeast, no subdivision. 2-level home built in 1950. So it's a mid-century home, 75 years old, 2,325 square feet. It's a big house, especially for 1950. It's got a half-acre parcel with it, 0.5. Aliceville City Schools for the zoning. 4-bed, 3 full bath, which is great. My friend Deborah Hupka over at Benchmark Realty. It's a franchise she's a broker of. And it's super affordable, $139,900. Aliceville's got some listings right now, for sure. All right, next up, we're back in Tuscaloosa City. This is Harbrook Downs Condominiums, one of the places my grandparents stayed at after World War II. That's how old it is. These are 546 square feet, very small condos right there off of 10th Avenue, but very close to the stadium. 2-bed, 1-bath floor plan, University Place, Central High School. Justin Brady at College City Realty is the seller's agent for this one. And it's only 105,000. They've gone up some. They used to be. I've sold those for 60,000 many times. All right, next, so we're in Summerton, Alabama, which is Walker County, 385 Ruse Road. No subdivision. You gotta love that. Built in 1992. So remember, anytime you get that 1992 year built, you're gonna get a bargain home. Typically, you just get more house for less money. 3-bed, 3-bath, 3 full bath, 1.5 level home, built in 1992, over 4,000 square foot. This is a big home. If you had a big family, it's under $114 per square foot asking price. It's got 2.46 acres with it, which is nice. And remember, anytime you get that 1 full acre or more, you're doing good. Luke Williams, Keller Williams franchise branch in Vestavia, is the seller's agent. 462,000 asking price, and that's in Summerton, Walker County. Okay, I saw this one earlier. My friend Patrick Agee over at PGA Realty is the seller's agent. It's on Palisades Drive, commercial park right there between Hargrove and Skyland. Commercial area there. It's got just over 3/4 of an acre, 0.77. Big amount of square feet, 4,819. Let's see here. What else do we have? Great investment opportunity. Property is currently rented to 3 tenants, and it's already leased. So there you go. There you go. And, I was just talking to an investor today. Commercial leases are always bigger amounts of monthly rent and longer amounts of months, like 5 years instead of 1. Commercial leases are great. And 829,900 asking price. 829,900 asking price. They want to do some sort of confidentiality about the amount of monthly rents and things like that. Keep that private, which is good. If you need to increase your rents and things like that, you won't. It's your business. You got to keep that close to the hip. 829. I'm guessing it's probably got around $7,000 a month in rent that it's collecting. Give or take management fees, things like that. So you got, okay, next up we're Northport City again. Buckhead. We've had Northwood Lake and we've had Buckhead for Northport City, which are 2 original city subdivisions, but loved and recognized by all the locals. This one's actually built in 1990, part of that subset that was closer to turn of the century, 1,500 square foot. It's a moderate size, great for a small family. $187 per square foot, just under $187 per square foot asking price. It's got 1/3 of an acre, 0.37, 1 level, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Flatwoods Elementary and Northridge High School. I'm sorry, Northport is Tuscaloosa County High School. Chelsea Jones, Hamner Real Estate's got it listed. She had another one yesterday that was good. Affordable price point, $279.9, especially for Northport City in a house, not a townhome or anything like that. Bigger square footage. Again, this is one of those 1990s homes where you get a better square footage for lesser money. If this house was any newer, it'd be over $300,000. You betcha. Okay, Kings Cove, just down here on 69 South. I just put a gentleman that purchased a home there. Charity Dean, Lennar Homes, Coastal Realty. They bought Rosh Coleman, so they got a new name. But she's been the exclusive listing agent for that subdivision. This one's 1,355 square foot. It's brand new, smaller square footage, easy on utilities, under $185 per square foot asking price. It's got 1/5 of an acre lot with it, 0.2. Big Sandy Elementary, Hillcrest High School for the zoning. and this one's 249.9. So right at 250, you had two incomes under the same roof. That'd be an easy payment for you. All right, next up. Okay, this is my new listing for today, and the property is owned by my father. He got it probably 50 years ago, back when the West Alabama Bank branch was just redeveloping and locating directly across the highway. That's how far back my father's, financial or business ties go back to the city of Reform. And, at one time, the city of Reform is booming, and I'm very proud to see the growth that it's having now, especially with all the new construction investments that I've been able to bring. I mean, millions of dollars in new construction investment in Reform. And, people love to live there. This is a commercial lot, though. 13,000 cars a day, directly across from the one bank that is there, and everybody goes to in, a month's time. It's a prime commercial lot, 0.57. It's just over a half acre. You could put a metal building up with a brick front, and entrepreneurs would fight over renting that space, or just keep it simple. Put a fence up around it and charge people to park, their trailers and their cars and toys there. Or another thing too, you put up a fence around it, and then maybe a couple of RV rental camper pads. Charge nightly rent for people to plug in and use electricity and water and sewer and things like that for the campers. I think people would really like that because they could walk to the grocery, to the bank, you know, fuel, parts, everything they need is right there. So the sky's the limit with that one. It's a commercial lot. Okay, next up, last one for today. I think, yeah, this was from yesterday too. It was that bargain gigantic home, 7,700 square foot, Tuscaloosa side, Oak Glen subdivision. Let me see where this is. 7,700 square foot. It's not on the lake, but it's 7,700 square foot, built in 1990. And it's a giant house listed for 1.5 million. I mean, the lake is very close. It's actually just across the dam there. Just as you go over the dam, you take a right on McWright's Ferry, where that new expansion is coming through. It's awesome. It's going to be a lot of new real estate to develop with that new road Tuscaloosa City is building up there past the dam and the 1 mile highway bridge. Very interesting. Okay, so that is it for today. There's something going on with the camera at the airport. I tried to log in earlier and it was down. The last photo from the WBRC was like an hour before I was trying to check it, so I don't know. Sometimes the internet does go down for a little while. You may have to reset the router, and yeah, it's not pulling back up. So we'll call it a day. It is approaching 2:40. Another great week. I hope I was as productive as I needed to be. And we've got a lot going on. If you want to shop real estate this weekend, just give us a call. We would love to do that, or get your property on the market. That'd be even better. Please take a few minutes and look at all my listings. I have a very diverse amount of listings at this time: land, condos, homes. Don't forget, I do have one house that's off market, but I own it with one other person, and we would sell it right now. It's rented. The income is steady and everything. We love that. We don't have a loan or anything on it, but we would be interested in selling it. So I do have a house that is available here in Tuscaloosa City, and it's got some income, from renters, and you could either elect to renew that lease, or, when the lease expires, take it back and move into it. Whatever you want to do, you absolutely could. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the day. I'm rambling. I'm done. It's been a long week. Invest West Alabama. Invest West Alabama. This is where I'm at. and we'd love to take you to the farm or something like that. You got to come see us. Land at North Pickens. Calling all pilots. Please look at Skyspace condominiums, and if you're interested in having one of those, I'm not sure that we're going to close. We haven't decided what we're going to do with that. There's a retail element there, and the anchor tenant has already been secured, so I can really be picky with who gets the garage condos, and so they can harness the sky for the businesses. Um, just give me a call. Give me a call. Season.